Welcome to this edition of the Northern Rangers. I'm Casey Konopik, our cameraman's Jeff Hutzbeth, and I've got a letter to Santa here. Now you may be asking, why are you in the middle of the woods with a letter to Santa? Well, the reason for that is because we're climbing Mailbox Peak today. Mailbox Peak is located off of I-90 just outside of North Bend, Washington. And at the top, there's a mailbox, if you couldn't tell by the name. Now this hike is not an easy hike. Even the sign at the trailhead says that it's 2.5 miles to the top, but 4,000 feet in elevation gain. So that's really steep, much steeper than Mount Si that we did 2 weeks ago. Now, one of the things that was funniest about this sign was the fact that it says that search and rescue teams are frequently called in to help distressed hikers. So we're hoping that we won't be some of those distressed hikers as we head up to mail my letter to Santa. So let's go. Well, we're about 6 minutes into the hike now, and this is what we've been running into. This pretty steep, kind of rocky and loose grade of trail. Now the entire trail is uphill, and we read about how online it can get up to a percent of 40 degrees. So that's pretty steep. Let's go.
Don't touch me!
Well, the trail's been pretty tough going so far, and there's not a breath of air inside of these woods. And in case you can't tell by the quality of YouTube, I'm sweating. Down below, it actually split into two separate trails. One goes really steep up, the other one is a little bit less steep with more switchbacks. We opted for the right side one as it had the diamond triangle, or the diamond, silver diamonds up top, which marked the trail. So we're just gonna stick with that. Let's continue. The trail has become this really steep forest now, and there's trees down everywhere, branches covering the trail. Luckily, there's these silver diamonds that we've been able to follow to keep the point. We've almost got lost twice, but it wouldn't be too crucial at lost, as you can still pick out where it goes. Jeff wandered off, wanted to take a video, ended up having to find him before we could shoot it. So we ended up finding him, we got back on trail. It's not too much further, we can see that it's gotta be summiting up there somewhere. So let's go. The main obstacle that we've come across on this trail has been just the sheer number of roots coming across. Roots like this, where you can get your foot caught underneath it and easily twist an ankle. So when you're hiking, you really want to make sure that you're getting your legs up and over such obstacles as these roots. So that way, you're not calling search and rescue to come get you out. Well, we've almost made it to the top. And now, we have a large rock pile to go up. But first, we made it to snow. That just goes to show you how high this elevation is. It's actually almost 1,000 feet higher than Snoqualmie Pass, which is down below us. All right, well this is the type of rock that we're going across. It's just these chunks of rock. That one easily broke, and let's go for it. Well, I first heard about Mailbox Peak from my dad when I was about 10 or 11 years old, and that's when I wrote this letter to Santa. So it's been in a long time waiting for me to deliver this. Hopefully, he'll be able to make it up here and get it. We actually saw the postman who comes up here to get this mail, and let me just tell you, he had legs the size of tree trunks. It's a good hike every day for him. So, we're gonna head back down, catch some views. Oh, before we go, this would be another epic view of greatness. It's awesome up here. It's such a clear day, gorgeous day for doing this hike. We can see in all directions around us. 360-degree view is a great viewpoint up here. And it's just kind of sad to think about how many people drive I-90, which is right there, and look around and never get to see it from this perspective. We're heading back down. See you at the bottom.
I sure hope I get my Teletubby.
Well, that's another hike under our belts. And let me tell you, that definitely is the hardest hike that we've done so far. And we are in shape, and not just any shape, we're in hiking shape. And this took a lot out. It's a tough hike going upward, but it's even a tougher hike coming down. The reason for this is that your knees and legs just take a constant pounding as you lean back trying to brace yourself coming down. And I think Jeff said it best as he said, every agonizing step is a little bit closer to the beginning. So we made it back. That's it for this hike. Next week is our big hike going up Mount St. Helens. So we're going to be going up an active volcano, and you can bet that we're going to bring our camera and shoot some Northern Rangers videos up there. For JustSouthOfNorth.com, I'm Casey Knopick. He's Jeff Hudspeth. I'm going to go take a cold shower. We're the Northern Rangers.